This is not going to stay the music.
Oh, good. Hello, Internet.
It's me, everyone else. Yeah, hello, Internet. It's us again, because it's Wednesday. It's time to roll dice. Before we begin, as always, as I am wont to do, a couple of shout outs to all of the tools and things that we use to make this happen, up to and including but not limited to Incarnate, Dungeon Alchemist, helping me make maps, Foundry VTT to show the maps, Hero Forge to make all of your minis, Fantasy Name Generators to name all of the minis, Monument Studios and Pocket Bard providing music for us. Those two have really been a game changer for me in the last year, by the way.
We should put
I feel like the music is really elevating it, if nothing else, my enthusiasm for doing this at all.
It helps.
And it's really nice. And then the big thing, the reason we're doing all of this is for Extra Life, which is, oh god, it's like 2 weeks away.
It is.
I'm taking a few days off of work before game day to make sure that I'm actually ready. And I'm going to need every second of it. But as always, we play for the benefit of the Extra Life Foundation, providing support to Children's Miracle Network hospitals, including the Ann and Robert H. Lurie Children's Hospital here in Chicago. Anybody playing, I know my camera's over here, but you guys are over here. Anybody playing or anybody at home watching us on the stream, you can donate to our Extra Life team page to affect the game in real time, which is a cool little thing. There are a couple of incentives on our Extra Life page to do some specific things if you'd like wandering monster encounters, just make things more difficult for the party, make things more interesting. But yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stuff going on. The 25-hour live stream starting on November 2nd at 8 a.m. We're playing 4 different TTRPGs and video games as well, to be determined. So keep an eye out on Facebook and other updates probably here as I think of and remember them. What is our goal, our fundraising goal this year?
$32.50.
$32.50.
Yep.
And I think if we hit $37.50, we've already decided our first stretch goal.
Yeah, 37. I think we decided $37.50. We're gonna play Bean Boozled on stream, or at least a variation of Bean Boozled. And if we hit, I think we said 4,000, $42.50.
Yeah.
One of those two. We'll play the Hot Ones Truth or Dare game.
Yeah.
So
that'll be a lot of fun.
That's our stretch goal, and then some things scattered throughout for certain certain games. Certain DMs will have stuff. I think for one of the video games, I might implement the donation perks that Extra Life has, where it like messes with your game.
Yeah.
Like, flips your controls and all that fun stuff.
Because who doesn't want to play Helldivers when all of a sudden all of your controls reverse and mirror themselves?
I mean, I already suck at that game, so it'd be really fun anyway.
All of a sudden you're like, I'm like so good at this.
I'm like really great at this. What's happening?
Wow, this is easy. So yeah, there were so many other things that I thought of that I wanted to mention right now while I was on my way home from the office. No idea what any of them were.
Too
So
late.
we're moving on. So to get the blood flowing, get the resin rolling, everybody roll a D100.
So
Yeah, I'm
nerdy.
bringing that back. I'm bringing that awful, horrendous expression back. And I am unapologetic.
62.
45.
24.
Oh god.
45. Is it going to be something about
I think I've
Zill's
done that
death?
one. Probably.
It's gonna be Rhodes roll again. You already answered that.
I think I did. Actually.
Yep. Yeah, it
You
is.
said 45?
Yeah.
It's not specifically death related. What is your character's most recent or frequent nightmare?
Oh. No, it wouldn't be anything death related. That doesn't.
Forced
bother him.
retirement.
Yeah, but it's still appropriately macabre.
Yes. Most recent and frequent nightmare.
Or recent or frequent.
Recent or frequent. Recently, I don't know if he's had nightmares, but call it like the thing probably disturbing both the back of his mind and then that kind of like creeps in and like warps your dream. So not like full blown nightmare, but just like that was fucked up. I didn't like that. Is like how serious things have gotten. Just like the heaviness of it, of just like, oh, I thought that I had retired and I was just like carefree adventuring now to make ends meet. And now the place I've lived my entire life is broken because I wasn't fast enough to rescue a mythical creature I should have never been near to begin with. And it's just like, I don't really know if this doesn't feel right.
So just the fact of your mentality being just in general, I don't belong here. This should never have been a thing that I'm involved in.
I think this mail
And
is
then it
for
just
someone
warps
else.
Yes, and then it just warps your dreams to like, oh, none of your dream, like everything in your dream, you then like feels off. It feels like you're naked. You're not prepared. Like all those like cliches,
God.
of, like all of that in his brain of just like something's just off.
I like it.
It's been
That's
400 years and he's once again having like naked, unprepared, giving the report in front of the class.
You didn't study for your math test.
He's like, the fuck? I haven't done math in like 450 years.
Yeah.
That's not true. He calculates trajectories.
Second nature at this point,
Yeah. Sam, what did you get?
62.
62. What is your character's greatest achievement?
Endeavor.
I was gonna say, I'm sitting right here. Better not be that fucking dog.
I'm standing right here with the ability to judge you.
Yeah. I think the only way she would hesitate about it is that, like, yes, she crafted Endeavor, but at the same time, she didn't really, like,
She didn't do that part.
She didn't do that part and, like, consciously strive for that part. It just kind of happened based on, like, unknown skill or circumstances. So that I think that would be the only reason she would say that Endeavor is not her greatest achievement, is because it wasn't intentional.
That's fair.
You were an accident.
You were an
How do you
accident.
feel about that?
I mean,
Lily might have been an accident too, but we still love her.
that's very true. There's a lot of children in that family. At least some of them have to be accidental.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can still love an accident. It's fine.
Exactly.
Um.
Happy little accident.
Yeah, not all accidents are mistakes.
If it makes Endeavor feel better, my mom thought I was the flu.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
Amazing.
Ooh boy.
So yeah, without thinking too hard about it, definitely Endeavor in some way, shape, or form. I think also because Endeavor was probably one of Lula's first constructs that wasn't like a little like tinker toy. So like just that in and of itself is an achievement. And then add in the sentient magical aspect of it.
It's fine. Lula is just God in training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, good thing it doesn't go to her head. Or else we'd be dealing with maybe a lich, you guys.
Yeah, you just can't think about it too much.
Sense.
Court, what did you get?
24.
Yeah. Which other character does your character find themselves having the most in common with?
Not Lula. She adores Lula. But Lula's just kind of on another level with the mechanics and all of that. She gets on very well with Endeavor and she enjoys their company. Obviously they're roommates, but I think she feels most kinship with Zill.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Partially because for a while they're the only non-magicies in the party. But Zill is kind of like the old guy in the group, and she knows how it feels to like kind of be like the outer, as she's from the Feywild and whatnot. And they both came from the Zill was a cop. She was kind of detective-y, and I think that she just really identifies and has a lot of respect for Zill.
Okay. And then Tina, what did you get?
64.
64. What is your character's opinion on killing others? And I will constrict this to killing other sentients or humanoids.
I don't think it makes a difference whether it's sentient or humanoids to Endeavor. I think it's very much very circle of life. Like that death is a part of life, and sometimes you are the thing doing the killing, and sometimes you're the thing trying not to get killed. Lately it's been kind of on the trying not to get killed side.
Right.
But I think it's natural that, you know, people and or other creatures will seek to kill one another for personal reasons or for instinctual reasons and self-defense, and that is how it goes. I don't think Endeavor thinks very long or hard about it. It's just, okay, we are presented with this situation. This is attacking us, so therefore I'm going to attempt to get rid of it.
Okay.
And
so where I will say many other like people, humanoids, would have sort of like a moral quandary around that act in general, like on its face. You don't see that moral quandary.
No. I don't think Endeavor is the type to excessively go on a murder spree, but mostly because there's no reason to.
Okay.
I don't think there's really a moral, or at least morality isn't something that factors into it actively. Whether there's moral code buried somewhere in the rest of the code is a whole different story, but it's definitely not something where it's a moral question. It's just this is how the world works.
So
I was born into a world where people kill one another, and therefore sometimes you must kill others.
Okay. Follow-up question. What's your alignment?
Give me
Did you pick an alignment?
I did, yeah.
Because for me, that type of answer, like morality not even being part of this type of conversation, to me feels like a very true neutral or
Yep.
chaotic neutral.
True neutral is what
True neutral.
their alignment is, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that makes sense.
Yeah. I think perhaps they will discover and or activate said code at some point, but I think there's also the question of if there is morality in there somewhere, is it their own or is it something that was preset?
Mm-hmm.
And that is a deeper question that Endeavor's not had time to think about because of the explosion and the world ending.
Yeah, that's a question that you start asking once you multi-class into cleric.
Yeah, that's a question that comes down the line.
Yeah,
If the temple
predetermination,
survives.
free will. That's a slippery slope.
Yeah, we're not going down that road just yet, but yeah, right now very much just a morality does not factor into that, and I don't think that they're very affected by killing. At least thus far.
Okay.
Maybe if they murder their entire party or something.
Right. Then, without further ado, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Hey. So
Dun dun dun.
I hucked the chew bone for the dog. It bounced and landed directly in his water dish.
Perfect.
Like, couldn't have tried to do better. And I apologize if you guys hear him chewing, because my mic is, like, crazy sensitive today. For some reason.
I can't hear anything.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
I can read my dice, guys. 15.
All right. Court.
18.
18. Zill.
12.
12. Lula.
12. I can guarantee Zill.
Still 12. And Endeavor.
15.
For a second, I thought you were going to say 12 again.
I rolled a 12, but I do have a plus.
All right. So, as a reminder, actually, real quick, before we get this going, currently, you guys are on your way to Stonewell Manor, which is on the... It is the 10th ring, Midtown, on sort of a rescue/recovery mission. So you've left Brutus behind, and you've cast a couple of spells, in order to be able to breathe underwater. Remind me and the viewers at home exactly what spells those were.
We have water breathing on us. So, Endeavor cast that on everyone. So we have it for 24 hours. So yes, we should
With
be
no
good
concentration.
No concentration. And then I have dark vision for myself for 8 hours. No concentration.
And I built everyone little lights.
Yes, so everybody has a little headlamp.
Yeah.
Which will allow everybody to see down here. As you are swimming through the flooded, entirely submerged streets of this district, as you approach an intersection, from around the corner, you see a trio of reef sharks. And what? Why is this? Helia, it is your turn first.
Okay. I will. Whoops. No, like, there we go.
What are you doing?
I was measuring and then.
Are you
Yeah.
magicking us?
Alright, I'm gonna move up to here. And I am going to cast in a 30-foot cube around the sharks hypnotic pattern. And underwater, what it looks like is little bioluminescent jellyfish lighting up all around them. So they all need to make wisdom saves. DC is 16, Dustin.
16. All three of these sharks, they kind of eye your group, and then they turn, and they all just start slowly, like, swimming in circles, like, trying to chomp at these illusory, blinking jellyfish.
So they are charmed for the duration, and while they're charmed, they're incapacitated. It says they have a speed of 0, but I mean they're swimming. So then the spell ends if they take any damage or if somebody shakes them out of the stupor. So y'all can hit them. Until you hit them, they're incapacitated. That's my turn.
All right. Endeavor, you're up.
Do we want to just try and leave them behind?
How long does that?
How long does the
1
sparkly?
minute. They're charmed for a minute if they're not
Not touched.
Yes.
Cord, I'm gonna let it slide for your turn because it's already passed. But for swimming, in order to move, I'm gonna have you guys make athletics checks.
Okay.
And the result of your athletics check is the number of feet you can move that round.
So we should probably get rid of the sharks because they're gonna catch up to me.
Yeah.
Almost guaranteed.
I will say I did not move my full speed, but that's fair.
Yeah, I know you only moved a couple of spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Might work out better for me. I'm actually trained in athletics. So this might be okay. I might end up faster than I am on land.
You know what? I have a +0 and I'm fine with that. It's not a negative number.
That's true. Dustin, what are your feelings on plesiosaurs in this world?
What? You want
so,
a wild shape into a plesiosaur?
Yeah. Do they exist in this world?
Well,
I have other options if they do not.
Dustin's like, first I gotta Google it. Hold on.
What do you... Let me look up the stat block. Because I'm going to make you roll a percentile.
Okay.
Because I don't know if
I definitely
Endeavor
have not.
knows what a plesiosaur is, let alone seen one.
Oh no, the most I would have seen is probably something in a book, like a children's picture book.
We might have the encyclopedia for the letter P. You don't know.
Just the letter
Just the
P.
letter P.
We could only afford that
I
one.
want children's book, so then it can be like a plesiosaur, but it has like giant like happy eyes.
Like an anime plesiosaur.
Yeah, it's basically like Finding Nemo style.
Just keep swimming. Just keep
Tina,
swimming.
roll percentile.
Not good.
It's a
23.
23. Yeah, you've seen one before.
I've seen one.
Yeah. You know what a plesiosaur is. You can, I mean, as long as you can wild shape into your 2 creature.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Wild shape into a fucking dinosaur.
So after this,
I mean,
Zilla's
this
gonna
is-
be like, "Why the fuck do you know what that is?"
I mean, this is why you play a moon druid.
I mean, there's only so many things that can swim.
This is why moon druids are the best.
There's only so many things
Correct.
that can do a swim. Then yeah, okay, if we're gonna have to go deal with these guys, then I suppose I'm going to go do that. I'm gonna become a plesiosaur. Lesai. That is a giant land dinosaur.
Plesiosaurs. This is exactly what it is.
Oh no, what I was clicking on my side was definitely not.
Oh.
T-Rex.
I selected the polymorph list and not the wild shape list. Two very different lists.
Yes.
Here we go. Track
All
that.
right.
Cool.
Tina, if you refresh Foundry, you should have control for this plesiosaurus.
I do. Oh my god, I love
Jesus.
it. It's so cool.
Oh my god.
It's
You
so
now
cool
have a
looking.
swim speed of 40 feet.
Oh my
so
God.
obviously you will not need to be making athletics checks to move.
I kind of want to use my mount.
You can.
Seriously.
I mean, strength 18.
I might, if I can catch up to you.
I mean, would you want
Zilla's
to
in the
mount?
background, like, "Don't stand for that endeavor. Just because she couldn't bring Brutus doesn't mean she gets to ride you. That's not fair. You're better than that."
Justice for Endeavor.
No, do your thing.
I don't know. I don't need to do a thing is the thing.
Oh,
These
okay.
these guys are literally swimming in a circle,
Yeah.
chomping at things that aren't there at the moment.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So if there are things we want to set up,
Yeah, I mean, if you're cool with it, gets me closer.
if you want to climb on, if we want to get in position before I go, and I am happy to basically hold my action until everyone else is set to swim over there and bite one of them.
Sweet.
All right. So, Endeavor, that's the end of your turn.
End of my turn, I will hold my action until after Lula and Zill both get themselves situated, and then I will take my my action.
What is your action? What
Oh.
will your action be?
Oh, well, actually, I don't know. I would need to hold my movement too. That's stupid.
Yeah, if you want to do a thing, absolutely do a thing.
Yeah, you can only hold an action.
Yeah.
You can't delay your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna move up to here and hold my action till after they get situated.
Okay.
Action
see
is
if I
gonna be
can-
to strike out, but yeah.
Okay. Zilni, it is your turn.
We've decided we're trying to kill these guys, right?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to
Not trying to
outswim
swim away?
them, so
Okay. Dustin. He's sure as fuck not gonna go closer to him. He's gonna pull out his crossbow because that is the one, Dustin, that you said is not penalized underwater. Yes, what I wrote down. Crossbow, not longbow, right?
The attack roll has disadvantage unless the weapon is a crossbow, net, or a weapon that is thrown, such as a javelin, spear, trident,
Excellent.
etc.
So he's going to pull out his crossbow and he's gonna take a shot at.
It is worth keeping in mind that your normal range increment is your maximum range.
Oh, right. That is still a
So,
thing
like,
with
if
the underwater
you're...
movie,
Yeah, so if your range on that weapon is, like, 80/200, just ignore what's after that slash.
That means I do have to move. All right, fine. So you just want an athletics check for me to move?
Yeah. The athletics check and your result is the amount of feet that you move.
Okay, well, I jinxed myself by saying I should do well because now my dice are telling me to fuck off. What if I roll, like, my total is 8? Do I round up to 10?
I will say
in terms
we
of like
can
squares
round.
moved, or...
Yeah, I'll say we can round in nearest. So an 8 will get you at that second square. We can round up to 10.
Okay, so now I should be in range of this dude. Yep. All right, so now I'm gonna try to shoot the middle shark. You could have done that when I was trying to move. 24.
24, that misses, I'm sorry.
What kind of shark is this?
No, that definitely hits.
I was then everyone went, uh-oh.
So here's the thing. I also wouldn't be surprised if Dustin found some sort of secret magical shark to fuck with us. So
No.
These poor sharks, they're just...
He's
got
Dustin, his
washed-
next character. It's a turtle artificer.
They just
yes,
I
you
think
did.
They just got
so that's
washed
8
down
points
here.
of damage.
They're just
said
trying to get
8?
home.
Just trying to get
Yes,
home.
8. And then I'll take my other action, another shot. That's a tilt. How did you tilt? Okay.
Crossbow has the loading property, correct?
Yes, but wait, does this only work for my gun? I have a feat that means I don't have to load shit, but I can't remember if it's only for my gun or not.
Is that sharpshooter?
I would imagine it's for everything. If it's sharpshooter.
No, sharpshooter is for anything, but that's not for reloading. Gunner is ignore the reloading property of firearms.
Lame.
Yeah. Good call.
That's some bullshit.
All right.
This place sucks.
One shot only then. Right?
Fuck scuba.
This mission.
So Rhodes, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, since I gotta reload.
Okay. Lula, it is your turn.
It's fine, Rhodes. My turn is gonna be way lamer. Because I gotta move. Because I'm a melee fighter. So you said athletics check?
Correct.
Samantha.
Are you not moving?
3.
Mm-hmm.
That rounds up to 5.
It does round up to 5.
Yeah,
You
it
may
does
move
round
one
up
square.
to 5.
Uh,
So you can move 1 space.
boop. And then I guess I'm gonna use my action to move again. Because I can't do anything else.
Give me another athletics check.
Y'all not count. I'm looking at my
Lula's
spells. I'm like,
next in-
wow.
Lula's next invention is going to be jetpack panties.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. Let's try a different die. That's better. 13.
13. rounds up to 15, so you can move 3 more spaces.
Do I have to go around Helia, or can I go through Helia? Under Helia, above Helia.
I will allow you to occupy the same space.
Thank you, Lord. One.
You're welcome, my child.
Oh yeah, if you're just passing, if you're not gonna end there,
No.
you can always move through the space of an ally.
Bitch, get out the way.
Can move. Do I want? How long does that last? Oh, up to a minute.
That was your action to dash, though.
Yeah, but I got a bonus action. Let's try something I haven't done in a while, ever. Let's cast Branding Smite on my axe.
Okay.
Ooh.
Like, when
Probably
you come
overkill.
over here, I swear to God, you're fucked, man.
It's gotta be within the next
Um,
minute.
Why I oughta?
Why I oughta.
Branding Smite. So you cast Branding Smite, and the head of your hand axe starts to glow. Not enough to emit any more light. Or to throw any more light. But you can see the head of your axe begin to glow a really dim orange, and the water in the like immediate vicinity, like for an inch or so around the axe, starts to bubble and boil.
Ooh. That's me.
It is now the reef sharks. I assume they can try and remake the save at the end of their turn.
Good question. Where is it? Here it is.
I don't think so. I
No,
don't
it
think
just says that it only ends if they take any damage or somebody else uses an action to shake them out of the stupor. Yeah, charmed for the duration.
Oh yeah, it's your turn.
To be fair, I hit middle shark.
You did, yeah.
Oh, you did hit the middle shark. So the middle shark will go.
Middle shark.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I know.
Fucking A. So I'm going to mark these two as
Charmed.
I looked out of the corner of my eye at the map, and I knew that Tina was that thing, but I saw a creature out of the corner of my eye and went, "Holy fuck, Dustin, what did you just do?"
Well, I didn't do anything. Instead, this reef shark rolls a natural 20 against the plesiosaur.
Oh.
Okay.
Woof. Silvery barbs.
Oh.
Never mind. The bane of every DM's existence.
I mean,
Silvery
if
barbs.
you really want to waste your silvery barbs on this, that's
Homeboy,
fine.
she's got like 5 more spell slots for that.
Yeah.
If you want to waste them on these reef sharks, then be my guest.
It's like, I'm gonna
He's
fuck
like
you
the-
all up later.
Yeah.
It's like there's a kraken back there. That's why
Yeah.
the reef sharks are all coming this way.
This is just on your way to the thing. We're not even at the thing yet.
Yeah. Shouldn't have
That
rolled
is
spell
Looking at
slot.
my Kraken.
that is a dirty 20.
Well,
That'll
at least it's
definitely
not it's not a
not
crit.
a
That's the
crit.
important thing.
hit. I know, it definitely hits. My AC is
Yep.
13 for reference, so most things are probably gonna hit.
Tina, you can take the advantage on that one though.
Oh, cool.
That is going to be 6 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as the shark swims
Wow.
up to you and says, "Chomp, chomp, chomp."
Chomp chomp.
No.
Okay, so
Listen.
now, Helia, it is back to you.
And just for reference, I am mostly a support class. I don't have a whole lot of damaging things, so um I am going to uh 68. Okay, I'm actually gonna stay where I'm at.
Probably for the best.
Because my strength is shit. And I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at Middle Shark. Do.
Okay.
And she's just gonna be like, "You overgrown piece of cartilage, swim away." I needs to make a Wisdom save. 16.
Here it is. Huh. I thought you had to have like a minimum intelligence for this to affect you.
It's such a low level spell.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip.
A cantrip, yeah.
I think I'm thinking of Dissonant Whispers.
Oh yeah.
You said it's a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, 16.
Yeah, that shit ain't gonna happen.
It's gonna be 6. What is this? Psychic damage. And I will inspire Lula
Hey, thanks.
All right.
as my bonus action.
Endeavor, it is your turn.
It's a D8, Sam.
Perfect, thank you.
All right. I'm gonna bite at this this smaller sea creature.
Okay.
Roll with advantage.
It bit me, yes. And natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for the advantage.
You're welcome.
Nom 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 nom. 3d6 plus 4. So base is 22 plus 6, 28, 30, 33 plus 4 is 37 piercing damage.
Whoa!
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Shark fin soup for dinner. That's illegal. We don't eat that.
What's
I
that?
mean, don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about it.
It's bleeding.
I mean-
It's chumming the water.
That's exactly what it's doing.
Yeah. It,
I figured
It had
that
it-
as soon.
yeah, it is a red mist. It had 8 hit points.
Oh. Well, it doesn't have 8 hit points anymore.
No. How much damage did you do total?
33 plus 4 is 37.
Yeah, it's not even making death saves. Okay.
Cool. Cool. I'm just gonna... If I'm in this space, I think I'm basically... I want to see if I can... Let's see. I don't have another attack. I just want to get up into, like, right up in this space here. Not there. One up. Okay. I don't have any more attacks, so I'm just gonna kind of hang out here.
All right.
Gonna hang out. Nom 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 nom.
That was Endeavor's turn. Zilny, it is your turn.
Okay. He's going to shoot another crossbow bolt. Oh wait,
Which one are you
I gotta move
targeting?
again. I forgot. Wait, gotta have to move again, aren't I? Why are you 35 feet away from me? Seriously?
You just need to roll with
Assholes.
what's your
Alright.
bonus?
+3.
Okay, so you gotta
Like,
roll it. You
statistically,
gotta
I'm
roll
gonna
two.
be able to move.
You gotta roll 2.
17 total.
Hey.
17 will not round up. So you move 3.
I have to move 3, or I can move up to 3.
I mean, you don't have to move all 3, but 3 is going to be your
Cool.
max.
Cool. I don't go close to things.
I don't close.
The fact that I have to move 5 or 10 feet in order to hit these guys is frustrating enough.
30 feet? I might as well be in melee.
Pretty much, that's his thought process. This is bullshit.
He's like, just hit me with a car, why don't you?
Dirty 20 to hit the shark. Did I ever pick one? It doesn't matter. I'll go with the bottom
This
one.
one?
Bottom
Okay.
shark. Do.
That was so lackluster.
Wouldn't that be how Zoe would say it though?
Yes.
Like, okay.
Obligatory doo-doo.
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 points of damage.
Okay.
He only has 1 hit point left. Did they have 8 hit points total, or it had 8 hit points after Zill
I think
hit
it had 8.
It had 8 hit points left.
Oh, okay.
You guys went like an entire round and a half target 1 shark.
It's the only one that wasn't, doing this.
With that, he is no longer stunned, and it is Lula's turn.
I swim.
Or do you?
Nope.
What'd you get?
No fucking 3.
Oh, it's Doggo Cam.
5.
You have a cute familiar behind you, though.
Yeah.
What did you
There's
say?
Ginger
Brutus, what are
buttons.
you doing here?
You were supposed to
How did you
stay
get down here?
upstairs.
There he is.
No.
He was just like looking at you.
Was he?
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
pretty perfect, actually.
Yeah.
I took his bone away.
Man.
What did you roll? What was your total?
3.
Okay.
Oh.
That will round up.
Hey, I wasn't even trying to get to a shark. I was just trying to get
We're
to
closer to-
Denver.
You can't. You're not like a dachshund that's just like swimming as fast as it can, but really just turning over in a circle.
Yeah. Guys, she struggles, okay?
She's like corgi whose butt keeps sinking.
Mhm. She's carrying a lot of shit.
Like drop the backpack.
No! So since she can't melee anything, she'll just use her action to move. There we go. 11. Rounded down
11.
to 10.
So 2 squares.
Can I get onto Endeavor? Or is Endeavor too big?
I'll say you can use a bonus action to grab a flipper.
You have
Yeah,
you have
okay.
inspiration too.
I do have inspiration.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use it. 'Cause fuck it, why not?
I gave it to you so you could move further.
7! So that was an 18 total.
Ooh.
I
mean, not that I can do anything
18
with a bonus
total
action.
is 4 squares. Because that'll
Okay.
round up to 20.
Yeah, so you can.
Should be able to get on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Shh.
Cool.
I pick a square.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm actually on, not on a flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's all I got. Because I already used a bonus action. No, because everything else is... I don't think I have any other bonus actions. Nope. That's me.
All right. Then it is the shark's turn. And this shark is gonna go 5.
Uh-oh, so.
Sir, what I
Endeavor,
do?
you're gonna get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
Yes.
You
I
are
would like to take-
awarded an attack of opportunity.
Thank
you
you
do not
very much.
suffer one.
Is
An attack
going
of
to
opportunity?
it's court.
Get out.
But I'm leaving.
Good. Don't come
that
back.
That was too much. That was too much.
You know, it was one of those things that like I didn't realize I was saying it out loud until it came out.
Until it was too late.
16.
16 will do it.
16 will do it. So I have Sentinel.
Okay.
So if I hit it, it doesn't have the movement anymore.
Yeah.
Dustin's like, damn it. I want to take a bite out of a gnome.
From across the water. Just big middle finger to the shark.
And it's 15 damage.
Okay, I think I'm back now.
Boy.
Cool.
More bloody mist. Hell yeah, it is your turn.
Okay. Everybody's looking okay, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
None of this blood
I
is ours.
guess figured. I guess I'll move. So it's an athletics check, you said, Dustin?
Yeah.
19.
19 rounds up to 20, so you can move 4 squares.
Is this one dead?
Yeah.
No. Okay.
I ate it.
Solid. Do a lot too far away. I will just, I guess, cast Vicious Mockery on that one. Be like, you're so dumb, you're chasing after fake jellyfish. And he's incapacitated. I don't know if he can make a wisdom save, but
Not with a natural 1, he can't.
okay.
What is the actual number if it rolls a nat 1? Is it a negative wisdom save for a reef shark?
For a wisdom save, it is 1.
Oh.
Now, if I was rolling charisma or intelligence saves, reef sharks have an intelligence of 1,
Oh damn.
which is a -5.
You can't even use certain spells on them because they're just too stupid to count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm offended on behalf of reef sharks, actually. That's really low.
And that one is not incapacitated anymore.
What was the damage?
7 points of psychic.
All right. And
Next level up, I'm taking more damaging spells. 'Cause most of mine are support /
you're
charm.
You're a
a bard. You don't get them.
No.
It's fine. You do shit like this.
Yeah.
It's true.
This is
You make
great.
everything swim in a circle chasing fake jellyfish.
Fantastic.
Uh.
Keep doing that.
I also announced to the whole neighborhood we're opening a door.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
one too.
we're gonna chalk that up to like beginners bad luck. You can already do more advanced magic than Lula can.
Endeavor, it is your turn.
Okay.
Let's go.
I'm gonna try to eat it.
Shark snacks.
What?
Shark snacks.
Snack shark.
Goldfish?
Probably not.
Remember
Probably
those, like,
not.
Remember those
Does an 11 hit?
shark fruit snacks?
An
from back in
11
the
will
day?
not hit.
Yes. Yes, I strike out with my big long neck, and I'm not used to having big long neck. Just like overshoot the shark by probably like 5 or 10 feet.
Oh, you're just a giraffe fish.
You know what? After all the other types of fish have like smaller
Giraffe
things.
fish.
Basically, yes, I am a giraffe fish.
Zilny, it is your turn.
Tina, can you move us closer?
Okay.
Oh, yes, I can move us if you would like.
Yes.
Do you want to be like up on its
Yeah.
junk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet, thank you.
Move yourself there. There you go.
Sorry, Zil. Proceed.
No, all good.
I'm not
He
actually in
is
that
still
spot. I'm
within range.
probably like,
Middle.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
technically right there.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah.
All right, he's close enough, so he's just gonna take another
Yeah.
shot.
Yeah.
20. What's
Yeah.
math?
Billion.
26 to hit.
20, yeah.
Jesus.
12 was the target.
Okay.
Man, I just missed.
So that is 10 points of damage.
Okay.
I was
This
gonna-
reloading stuff is bullshit. I hope you understand. He's super upset about being down here.
I was gonna
This
laugh if
job
you had
sucks.
killed it.
You haven't killed
Give me
it,
fucking 2 rounds to get up to this
but
thing.
it is bleeding.
If I miss, I'm gonna be a little
profusely.
irritated.
Got this, Lula.
Okay. Still anything else for you? Just reload.
No. Yep. Just reloading again.
And that brings us to Lula.
26 as well for the first attack.
Let's go, Lula.
Do
Get a
damage
hit in.
types matter?
No. Least of all now.
Sweet. 19 points as the shark lights up in a radiant glow.
Yeah,
How many hit points do I have left? Like
Sparkle
one?
dust.
5.
5?
They started with 22 each.
It's just sparkle dust.
Yeah.
Just sparkle dust. It glows for a little bit. 5-foot glow.
Cool.
But
Glowing blood pool. Nice. Very nice.
mm-hmm.
All right. This red mist starts to spread out and diffuse into the water. I would like everyone to make a nature check. Nature or survival?
5.
19.
21 survival.
Damn. 19 nature.
Okay.
19 survival.
Okay.
It's a 5 for both survival and nature, so
You haven't been down here. You don't do water.
no.
So the water goes still and quiet. There, instead of just going still, there definitely is a current. That is pulling you further out of town. But you come to the realization of two things. There's blood in the water, and you've seen Shark Week.
Time to go.
How big am I?
All right. Court.
Yes.
Helia, I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay. $26.
26.
Yes.
As I assume all of you are going to try and pile up on this plesiosaur. Yes. Everybody's
we can
grabbing
all
it.
fit in,
Everybody
yes.
grabs a flipper.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Helia, as you start to get situated, you notice a second-story window up here. There is a figure. Because you are essentially like shining a spotlight in its direction as your head turns that way, you see a figure. Very humanoid. A very face. Close cropped beard, curly mustache. They're wearing lightly tinted large round glasses, like Elton John glasses.
Got it.
And they're wearing a top hat.
Okay. And this is not anybody that's been described to us as what we're looking at, right? This is a random figure I see.
You look at this figure, and as they make eye contact with you, which they absolutely make eye contact with you,
Mm-hmm.
is that the guy from your dream?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pat on the side the plesiosaur to kind of get Endeavor's attention. I'm gonna point right up at the window and just say, "We can talk underwater, right?
Y'all
Everything
can talk.
allows us to talk." There's somebody in that window, and draw everybody's attention up to the second story.
Oh, look.
The rest of you look at that window. There's no window.
Did I cut out?
No, we got you.
No, you're
No,
you told us to
You're
look.
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she doesn't say whether it's, she doesn't say that she's thinking it's the person from her dream or not, because they already think she's cray from what she saw outside. But she points out the person in the window.
The rest of you look up at that window. There's no one there.
I don't see anybody.
Zill at most thinks you saw a floating dead body, and it's like, no.
No, I saw him. And she describes the
Helia,
person,
you look back up at the window, and this figure has like his elbow on the sill, just doing one of these, and just like kind of gives you a half smirk as he just looks down at you, just watching.
How far away is that? Is it less than 120 feet?
Yes.
Oh god.
Like the window is maybe 30 or
She's gonna
maybe
take out
that far.
of her satchel a piece of copper wire
Oh.
and cast message to
Okay.
the man that she's looking at. Who are you? I've seen you before.
Oh, you certainly have.
Do I know you? She's sending messages.
Is that a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay. And you ask, do I know you?
Yeah. Or she'll say, do I know you aside from my dreams?
And they respond, oh, well, I would certainly hope so. How is your, what instrument do you play?
Lute.
How is your lute playing? Are you improving the way that you hoped you would?
Coming along, I suppose, though frustratingly not as fast as I got at lockpicking.
Well, just keep at it. You'll get it eventually.
Why do you keep appearing to me?
Oh, I'm just trying to determine if you can be trusted. You see, I have a task that needs doing.
Well, others have deemed my friends and I trust.
You cut out a second there.
Sorry. Others have deemed my friends and I trustworthy. I like to think we can be.
Oh, but I'm not others.
Clearly.
Go about your business. I will decide soon enough.
She looks at the group.
None of the rest of you hear this.
Yeah.
You just hear Helia talking to herself, having a very one-sided conversation.
What sort of task?
Children?
She'll send one last message and just see if he answers and say, what sort of task is this that you have for me?
Oh, now that's putting the cart before the horse. If you can be trusted, I will tell you once you're ready.
I suppose I'll see you around.
You certainly will. And you watch as his form just melts into the water and disappears.
She kind of like puts the copper wire back in her bag and she's kind of like, please tell me you saw him at some point.
Saw who?
Like, Zill says no, but he has had his crossbow aimed at that window since you started having an awkward one-sided conversation. Like, finger real itchy. Like, I don't know.
She's kind of like rubs her head as she goes, he asked me about my lute playing and said he had a task for me, but decided he was trying to decide if I'm trustworthy.
So you have a stalker.
Apparently that I'm the only one that can see him.
Do we need to get rid of your stalker? Like, and he like gestures with the crossbow, aiming at the window, like,
I'd kind of like to see how this plays out, I suppose. He doesn't seem malicious, but that remains to be seen. Of course, I'm still not entirely sure.
Malicious to me.
I'm still not entirely sure if this is perhaps a side effect of this whole magic thing I've been learning.
And I don't know anything about magic, but anyone I know that does magic never said anything about some creep stalking him.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
To do down here, and I would.
Ula, I would like you to make a perception check.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit!
I'm gonna fail it, it's fine.
We do still have a job to do, and I would like to not have to swim for the rest of the evening.
7.
So.
7?
Yeah.
You look up again at the window. There's no one there.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get going. If he's gone and you don't think he's an immediate threat.
Can I roll insight on any of the party to see if they believe me, or they're kind of entertaining this delusion I seem to be having?
I'm inclined to say no, because they're the other players. Do you think that you believe them? Tell you that no, they don't see anyone, and do you feel like they think you're crazy?
I think she absolutely believes that they don't see anyone, because they joke around with each other, but nobody's fucked up to be like, yeah, you're going crazy, hell yeah. I think she worries that because they've found things out about her that she was keeping close to the chest, that they don't believe her because she's been quiet about things rather than telling them before. She also knows that she's been learning magic, so she's not entirely convinced that this isn't some magical side effect playing tricks on her in general.
Okay. Yeah, then that's what you think. That's what you feel.
Yeah, we all are about to swim away, so we'll just say, "Look, I don't know what's going on, but if at one point you make eye contact with me and you point at an empty space, I'll have the message read loud and clear."
And if at any point I seem like I'm absolutely losing my mind, I'm sure I can count on you for that as well.
I'm sure someone smarter than me can help you with that, but
Right. So you all continue making a pretty good time. And I just need to do this. All right. Give me one moment.
You need a 5-minute?
No, I just want to make sure that
did we just sing like Baby Shark to fill the time?
Yes.
Is that gonna be? Will I get us copyright stricken?
Probably.
Probably.
I just need to make sure that everybody will be able to see.
Remember the year of Baby Shark?
Okay.
Some parents still live that year.
That was good. That was good,
Okay.
Fall. That was fun.
What did I say the stats on those
On the what?
those
I think 30,
headlamps?
30.
Was it 30 and 30?
I think
I
so.
think it was 30,
Yeah, 30 and 30. And a 45-degree cone.
Ah, yes, the cone. No, it's in your head.
Yep.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And as we swim, Zill's just like staring around for like some douchebag in a top hat that's staring at him. So he's just like looking in every window. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He has not stowed his weapon since he doesn't need to swim right now. He's got like one arm just out, ready.
Zilny, make a perception check.
We keep an eye out for any shops and such that have anything interesting on the way.
Like,
Yeah, everybody go ahead and make a perception check in that case.
Nat 20
Ooh.
hey,
for things that don't matter.
16.
14.
16 as well.
Okay. You guys find just like all of the streets are just littered with debris, sunken down and littering floors, or floating up at the ceiling, or somewhere in the middle. There's just shit everywhere. Which honestly makes it a little bit harder to pick important or interesting things out. There are also bodies everywhere. There were a lot of people who were not able to hide in time, especially the further you go out town. There you do see some shops. You don't really find anything of real use or value. A lot of things that you do find are either broken or missing components or just in a state of unusability.
Got it.
Are we, or am I, swimming with the current or against it?
You are swimming with the current.
Okay.
The current is taking you out
Okay.
town.
Okay.
But you guys do know where you're going. And before too long, you do come to the entrance of this large manor that it is essentially like a solid wall. That the wall of the cavern is essentially just like polished and carved to make it look like individual bricks. But on closer inspection, you can tell all of this like brick pattern is all one solid stone wall. And you swim up to the double front doors, and you see on these double doors, you see on one door is a giant intricate S, and on the other door is a giant intricate W, and that's how you know that you are at the stone well. The doors are shut, but you can see that there has been significant damage to the doors. That they are obviously not water.
Shall we?
Sounds good.
Are the doors locked?
It's like
I don't
nudge
know.
it with my nose.
Are you still a plesiosaur?
Yeah, I mean, I'm staying a
Oh,
plesiosaur
yeah,
until
yeah.
I have to change back, which may be as soon as we go through these doors.
Can you fit through the doors?
I think I can fit through the doors, but potentially not. Maybe not.
Tino, does your vision change at all now that the plesiosaur is on the map?
No.
Okay. So the plesiosaur doesn't have any vision.
No, plesiosaur does not show up with any specific vision.
Okay.
But yes, I may not fit through these doors. I may kind of just be ramming my head into it.
You're just a chunky a dino giraffe.
I am a chunky. I'm currently a chunky gino giraffe. Trying to like pull the door knocker with my mouth.
Yeah, is this a push or pull situation?
I mean, anything's a push situation if you push it hard enough. Same for pull.
That's true. That's very true.
Mm-mm.
Tina, does that do anything for your plesiosaur vision?
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't think plesiosaurs have dark vision.
I don't think so, no. There we go. Yes.
All right. You go to open the doors, and the doors give a little bit, but they do not open.
That's through. We know there's no survivor. We can't imagine that there's survivors at this point.
Can I ram the door?
Sure, make a strength check.
The hell's my strength? 14.
14?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a 14, you bust open the doors. The doors open, and they open inward, which is against fire code, but...
Which explains why everyone here died.
That's a good point.
But you open the doors and you see, very similar to outside, there is just debris floating everywhere. The debris inside this estate is a lot nicer than the debris outside. Inside here, it's a lot more velvet and mahogany. But um, there are area like small pockets of space um that are opaque, like a potted plant. Had all of its dirt just come up, turn to mud, mixed with the water, and now um there are bits of picture frames, wall hangings, um that are, bent, partially detached from the walls, um and all sorts of other similar debris. As you can see, you are facing a long hall. You can already tell that there are doors to your left and right, as well as further back at the end of the hallway, there is an archway that leads between a pair of staircases, each leading up.
Start searching doors.
Mm.
Phil's gonna go to this door and like put his ear against it and see if he hears anything other than water.
You don't hear anything.
Cool, don't need to check. Love that. It means I'm either totally safe or totally dead. Okay. Gonna try the door.
Yeah, I mean, the door opens.
7.
Um,
Vision matters, so I have to actually rotate the token.
this room appears to be like a sitting room slash study. There is armchair and a couple of armchairs and a small sofa around a coffee table in the center of the room. These are all on the floor still. But the table is upside down. The rug is askew and bundled a bit in one corner. The entire like front third, like nearest to the door, is folded up over itself. That there was clearly a force driving into the room from that door.
Mm.
Yeah.
And just kind of displaced everything. Go ahead and make a perception.
Natty 20, 24.
Yeah.
Ooh.
With a 24, you see in this back corner, the water is a bit murkier. You don't see anything immediately, but you do go over to investigate. And you approach this this like it's like a drink cart. It is open, all the glass is smashed and just like kind of like piled up in there as everything shifted back, smashed against the back wall, and then started to settle back in it. But you can tell that this used to be a drink cart. There was perhaps a bottle or two of whiskey glasses, wine glasses, that kind of thing. As you take a closer look, you see under the drink cart appears to be a humanoid leg, as out from underneath, over the top, and around both sides, a swarm of kippers attacks you.
No.
Cool, great. Love that.
Piranhas?
Yeah.
Like a fish?
Mm-hmm. So they make 2 attacks against you. The first one is a natural 20. The second is a 22.
Those will all hit.
Okay.
Fish.
So as you get swarmed by all of these fish, you take a total of 24 points of damage.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Well, one wasn't at 20.
Yeah. Well, fucks.
And I need everyone to roll initiative.
Hey, can we take a quick 5 before we start?
Tight 5?
High 5?
Tight 5.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Tight 5.
Wow, rolled like garbage on my initiative. Alright, friends, we shall be right back.
Hooray.
Internet, we're back.
We're back. It's been a tight 5.
Mm-hmm.
So let's jump
Don't say that out
right.
loud. Don't say that out loud.
Shit, I said the inside part out loud. All right, so let's real quick get the initiatives for everybody. I already got 4. Helia, what did you get?
22.
22. Lula,
8.
8.
Yep, dice betrayed me.
Hey, 8 is a great number. 8 is my lucky. And Endeavorosaurus,
5.
5 is not my lucky number. So sorry. Zilny, it is your turn first.
Cool. I just got bitten. That's rude.
Like there's a swarm of piranha like in your face.
Cool. I'm going to. I'm not as good with them, but it seems silly to use a crossbow on a swarm of piranha.
I mean,
Like,
you'd be disadvantaged. They're in your space.
no, the gunner feat does specifically say you're not disadvantaged on ranged attack weapons. It only puts the reload thing on firearms. Fuckers. Change that wording. So I wouldn't. It just seems silly, but because I'm better at it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna shoot at the piranha. I don't know. This seems really dumb
Okay.
to shoot a piranha, but hitting it with hand axes. Well, no, if I hit it with the hand axes, I don't hit as hard, but I get hit twice.
Make a decision.
Quandaries. I'm
You're
gonna
holding the
yeah,
crossbow.
No, I'm gonna
use the
grab-
crossbow.
Okay, fine.
In a panic, this round you use the crossbow.
So that's 27. Does that hit the
Oh
swarm?
my god.
Yeah, it hits. God damn. I said
get
I
off
was
me.
sorry.
Get off me. What the fuck is on me? Oh, it's a whole 7 points of damage.
All right. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I don't really have things that I do other than hit stuff.
Okay. Brings us to Helia.
Are we rolling for movement again?
Yes.
Okay. 17 for athletics.
All right. So that'll round down to 15.
All right, so I can move through Tinosaurus and
Yeah.
Lula, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Until Endeavorosaurus blocks that doorway, you can move through that space without penalty.
Until I get stuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think from where I am I can see the swarm of kippers.
I mean, you can.
Wait,
Yeah, I mean, you can rotate.
there we go. I think it's just weird because the shadow is like the couch is casting a shadow on my field of vision. So the all right. Sorry. I am going to bonus action healing word Zill.
Okay.
We'll do that at second level because you got bit pretty hard. So 11 points of healing for you.
Danke.
And then oh god, I can't do a lot. Turn around and I will cast at third level. I'm gonna cast Enhance Ability on Plesiosaur Endeavor. And I'm gonna give you Bull's Strength. So you have advantage on strength checks and your carrying capacity doubles.
Cool.
Then it says I can target one extra creature. Do I have to target them with the same ability or can I target
Yes.
Lula with something else? Okay. So I will give Lula the other Bull Strength, and that is my turn.
Okay. It is now the swarm of quippers. They are still gonna try and eat Zilny.
That's not very nice.
They will do a piss poor job of it, and they're just like swimming around and encircling you.
They realize I don't taste very good.
Lula, it is your turn.
Guess we'll try and move first. That's a 5.
So you can move one space.
Into the room. And block the door. I don't really have anything. So I'll just move again. There we go. 18.
All right. So that'll be 4 more spaces.
2, 1. I can go diagonally and just not afterwards, just spaces. 2, 3, 4. I'm getting there.
All right. All right.
That's it.
Endeavorosaurus.
Is it clear to me that this door is that I am too large to fit through a door?
Probably.
Like my head is inside and my shoulders are still outside.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Winnie the Pooh in the doorway.
What?
I
What'd
mean,
you say?
Like Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, it's mostly a does this appear to be a door where I could try and just ram myself through it? Or is this very clearly a situation where that is not going to work?
You're real strong right now.
I am very strong right now, but I am also large.
it may be possible for you.
It may be possible to ram through.
It might be possible for you to get. It is probably more likely stuck. The door itself is just wood, and it's water soaked wood at this point to boot. But the frame of the door and the wall, solid stone.
Yeah.
So there's no making this doorway any bigger.
Yeah. All right. Then fine. I will become not a plesiosaur.
Okay.
So I can move. And I guess I would have been in this. Move myself back. I would have been in this space hanging out here. And I will roll to see how much I can move.
Okay.
You said athletics
Yes.
is a 13.
13. So there'll be 3 squares.
Whatever, that space. I will swim. And there are quippers. Cool. Cool. I didn't prepare stuff for quippers. Sorry. I will thorn whip at it.
Okay.
And I will make an attack roll. I believe I have 30 feet to do it. Yeah, I can 30 feet it. 17.
17 will hit, definitely.
Okay, and it does 2d6 of the piercings. So 8 piercing damage, and if the creature is larger or smaller, I can pull it up to 10 feet closer to me. I don't know how that works on a swarm, because it's minis.
It's minis.
I will say
Fishing
that
net.
because it is a swarm and it's not like an individual, I'll say that it's immune to the pull.
Okay. That is totally fair. So yes, I pierce it, but
You
I
still
mostly
do. You said
I just pull
8
bits.
damage.
I did 8 piercing, yeah.
Okay.
I just pull bits.
All right. Oh shit! I need to. I didn't actually have you in the initial.
Don't worry, I had a 5.
Plesiosaur. Suddenly, I looked at the initiative tracker. I'm like, that list seems shorter now for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that is Endeavor's turn back up to the top with Zil.
Try that again. Not muted.
Hey.
I am going to. I'm gonna regret switching to the hand axes. I'm gonna do it.
Maybe.
Is that an action or a bonus action? Regret.
I think regret's usually,
regret's
it's
a
usually a
free
It's a
reaction.
free action.
Okay.
It's a reaction. Regret is the reaction. Crying about it is the free action.
Gotcha.
Just gonna put this in dice jail because I should have
Mm.
known. I should have known. It's a natural 1 for the first attempt, and it was
Aw.
some with a hand axe. Okay, but that's better. Once he gets the swing of it, pun fully intended, 21 to hit for the second
21
attack.
hits.
6 points of damage. He's just like slicing through the air around him.
Are you so you're using a hand axe?
Yeah.
Are you making those attacks with disadvantage?
No.
You
Why
should-
would he's not throwing them.
For melee attacks, the weapon has to be light in order to avoid the disadvantage.
They
The
are
hand
hand axes are light.
Oh, they are? Never mind then.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
I was about to come up there and be very angry.
I
with
saw
you.
the look on your face.
Be very
Hand
cross
axe-
with you.
Hand axe is not in the list of examples that the book gives.
Character sheet says they are light.
Okay.
Yes. So that's what he's got. He's just flailing.
Okay. And what was the damage you dealt on that?
6.
6. Okay. Helia, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try to move. See if I roll higher than a 13 this time. Nope, that's a 7.
Yay.
For fuck's sake.
I mean,
Okay.
you still get one space.
Cool.
Onto the table.
Yeah, exactly. Onto the table. I guess I will cast Vicious Mockery at the swarm of Quippers. She'll just be like, "You think you're tough? You're nothing but living sardines."
Not for much longer.
They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, do they now?
I'm sure they're really good about that.
I don't know if you know this about Quippers.
I don't know if you know this about me as a person, but I am married to a person who has a dice curse, and sometimes that curse
Oh.
rubs off on me.
You're welcome.
Right now, for example.
You're welcome.
That's my second natural one.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Do these ones have a positive wisdom?
Oh, fuck
It's
that.
fine. I only did 3 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw, my total result, -1.
So I did 3 points of psychic damage, and I apparently didn't read the rest of the sentence previously. It has disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Woohoo! Good
You
job.
deal that damage. I'm going to say, because its save ended up being a negative, you deal double damage.
6 points.
6 points. You don't kill the last one, but it flees. The last...
Suddenly realize it's alone.
Yeah. Wait a
Oh.
minute. There were 20 of me a minute ago.
They were like, "Did she just call us sardines? That's fucking rude."
Yeah. What a
I mean,
bitch. I'm
it
out
look-
of here.
Then they look around and see that all of the other quippers are actually now sardines.
Belly
Yeah.
up, floating.
Hey, tuna sandwich, get out of here.
So the swarm lies in a red misty haze in your vicinity. And Zilmi, you suddenly remember that the thing caught your eye open. was a humanoid-looking leg. You look down under this mangled drink cart, and that leg is all that's here.
Cool. This is a weird sentence. How much leg? Like, are we talking knee down? Like, whole leg, hip down? Like...
No, just the knee down.
Okay. Curious. He's not gonna pick it up, but he'll just, he'll swim over to the rest of the group and just let them know, doesn't seem like whatever we find, we're gonna be finding whole bodies.
You know, they ate him.
I mean, do you think they expect us to bring up parts?
Well,
Identifiable ones.
We should probably log it. One leg.
Do we have the special pens and paper that you can take
The
underwater?
rain, yeah. The
Yeah,
underwater.
the rain.
You have one of those?
I used to manage that category. I have one sitting over here. I'm like, oh, there's a pile over there.
If anyone would like to make either a medicine on the leg or an investigation check on the rest of the area or the rest of the room,
Yes.
Yes, I think
that would be acceptable.
I'll medicine check the leg. Just to determine small things like, is it a right leg or a left leg?
Natural 20
Are the toenails
investigation
painted?
All right, we had a natural 20 investigation for a total of
24.
Okay.
Nat 20 medicine for 26.
Damn.
Okay.
I guess I won't bother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
So between the two of you, back behind this drink cabinet, you find a tattered dress and a few other body parts that kind of go with the leg. So the most that you can glean from this information, the body is the face is completely there's no like, hey, this looks like Wendy or whoever. But you can tell based on a couple of factors, such as the length of the bones that you do see and the garments that are here, you can at least tell that this was most likely one of the women.
And there's no ID or like handbag that we find that might identify her specifically, right?
Actually, yeah, you do find like a small clutch nearby that sort of matches the and design in the dress.
Helia will grab that, and if it has any identifiable information in it, like, I mean, obviously I don't know if ID cards, like, but something to identify her, she'll keep
like
that.
A ring or a crest or something. I mean,
yeah.
They're all like runs and shit. So like,
you find this clutch. The inside of the clutch itself, other than being like shit, is in otherwise decent condition. You open it up. Inside is the embroidered crest of the Barrel Shield clan, which is literally a shield with a barrel on it. Very original. You also find a signet ring with the same emblem. And you find 6 gold pieces and 4 platinum pieces.
Add those to the party fund.
Sweet.
Yeah. It feels wrong to steal, but they're not using it, so
It's
we
not
might as
stealing
well.
if it's in the contract.
Yeah, we were allowed to take
That's
this
true.
stuff. 6 gold and 4 platinum, you said?
Correct.
Yeah, and she'll
Also, they were rich anyway. They didn't need that much money, even if they were
Yeah.
alive.
Mahalia will give the money to Lula since she's holding the party funds. Well, we can at least bring this back up since they should be able to identify perhaps who she was. Barrel shield.
Use the barrel shield on the list.
That's what I was just
There's
grabbing.
3. I pinned it.
Yeah,
There it is.
Lona, I don't know.
Lona and Isolda.
Isolda. Probably one of those two.
Yeah.
If she was alone, maybe Lona?
You with natural 20s, and the rest and the other 2 of you looking, I'll just give this to you. There are remnants of 3 others in this room.
Oh, great.
They were probably all having a nice drink.
Yeah. All 3 of them.
For the time being, just write down the fine personal effects of the other 3.
So a total of 4 bodies.
Or a total of 4
Identified.
bodies
Okay.
in this.
Bodies in the room.
So one of the bodies or at least the other 3 we don't know confirmed if they're barrel shield, but possibly that. Yeah, definitely one of them, possibly another 2, and then one that we would have no identifier.
And then the other 3, are they in the same state of decomposition?
For the most part, yes.
This is, okay, again, seems like a weird question that I'm gonna ask. Can I do a nature check to like understand those quiver thingies? Like, does he know anything about them? Do they tend to go for the face? Because he's trying to understand, okay, if those things are around, we're probably not gonna find like at least faces that we can recognize. Are we only going to find
Pieces.
bodies and have to identify people based upon their purses and their clothes? He just wants to understand that.
Yeah, you want to make a nature check?
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
30-20.
30-20. They're piranhas. They eat flesh. So that's not an unreasonable assertion.
Okay. Yeah, he'll kind of tell the team, he's like, I got a sinking suspicion we're not going to get a lot of recognizable faces in this.
Yeah, I mean, if there are more kippers in this estate, then yeah, you will expect to find more of the same.
Cool. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh,
So, yeah.
sorry, Dustin. I have one other question.
Yeah.
From what we can tell of the remaining clothing on those other 3 bodies, just like at a high level, is it nice clothes, good quality clothes, or does it look like some of these might be servants?
Make an invest.
What do I add to that? So that's a 14.
2 of them are nicer clothes, formal wear. The third is still formal wear, but much simpler. That you think that one of them might have been a servant or some sort of staff of the estate.
Okay, thank you. So I'll just say, well, there's a door up there, or we can check across the hall.
Across the hall?
For me?
So Lula will head out the hallway
Okay.
and go across the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a perception check at the door?
Sure.
Not that it's probably gonna get me anything good, but fucking nope.
Okay. Yeah. You don't hear anything.
Before Lula does anything, so we'll just say, would you like me to go first?
Yeah, okay. She like immediately steps to the side.
Alright, take a couple steps in.
Zilny, make a
Slam.
perception check.
No.
I'm sorry if you get attacked by fish again.
I would rather that Zill be attacked than you. Oh my god, as I throw the dice across the room. Let's try this. Okay. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you enter the room, as you open the door, shine light, you do see another small school of fish. Assumedly crippers. And they like duck into like crevices and stuff of this large tree in the middle of the room. You look around and this appears to be like a garden underground greenhouse type of room.
Okay. I'll give everyone the heads up that he saw some of those little shitheads by the tree.
Ooh, this is pretty though.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, it is.
The water, all of the water is fairly murky. Because a lot of potted plants, so the dirt is all just like up in. Because this room, like none of these rooms have any. But because the water has since entering still, most of the dirt and the sediment settled onto the floor. But there still is some suspended in the water.
I do, I guess, investigation, see if there's any body parts.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Yeah, everybody make a investigation.
Yeah, we'll spread out.
Yeah.
It's so pretty, though.
11 for me.
4.
Invest 16.
Sam.
I'll use a flash of genius with that. Make it a Miss Jackson.
Okay. You do see the reddish hue of blood-stained water over here. But unless you want to go further in and look the iron kippers, that's all you can tell from distance.
I'll point it out. And then
And Zil will just look at the three magically inclined in some sort people and just say, "Do you have anything that will just make them not attack us?"
not really.
Endeavor, can you talk to fish?
In theory, yes.
Hold on.
I
He just kind of shrugs.
in theory, yes, I can speak to fish. Not all fish are very bright, but I can certainly try. Would you like me to ask them? Do we have anything we could give them to snack on while we're?
Yeah, we've got
some rations.
Jerky.
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I will cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
On myself. And I will also take out, I don't know, basically some hunks of jerky and such. You know, various hardtack rations. And I will try and speak to the fish that are in the room.
Okay. What do you call out to them?
Since I can't see them, they all just like into the tree, right? Or somewhere in that space. I will say, "Excuse me. If I were to leave you an offering of meat, would you let us search this room?" And I will drift forward, toward the tree.
Fishy.
Yeah, basically, like I have meats for you. I have meats.
You wait a beat. A beat turns to 2. And then all of a sudden, from like somewhere within the tree, you just hear meat. 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 Meat.
I will
Oh my
just.
God. This
I'm
is the
gonna
seagulls
set-
from Finding Nemo.
I was not expecting that voice.
They say meat, so that I think that's good. I will go. I will put the meat down. Leave the offering of meat.
Lila will wait until they come out to eat and then swim over to where she saw the body parts.
Would you like me to roll a persuasion or something to persuade the fish?
With a swarm of creepers. Where do you leave this meat off?
So where was Lula trying to go?
So the red mist is over here. This rug-looking thing is actually like a chaise lounge that's like tipped on it.
Okay.
And like busted up in half and whatnot.
I would try to keep him kind of at least relatively away from the bad. So maybe like over on this side of the chaise, I'll just kind of present the offerings of meat,
Okay.
like feeding pigeons, basically.
Mine.
Hina,
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a percentile.
Okay.
I need you to also roll a percentile.
Okay. That is not a D10. 78.
All right. So you set down
Meats.
this like little pile of beef jerky over here.
Yep.
Okay. The kippers like swim out and coalesce into this little school, and you look at them, and they're all looking at you, and you've got this jerky in your hand. And you again start hearing meat, 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 meat,
Not meat.
meat, and they start
Metal.
moving forward.
Meat.
And they just start repeating meat, 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 and they're gonna attack you.
No.
They're real dumb. They're gonna be very disappointed.
One
Intelligent-
person who isn't meat.
Yeah, the one person who's
Intelligence
not me.
1,
Yeah.
and if you rolled lower on your percentile than I rolled on mine, to happen is gonna happen. But I rolled a 43, and this is what I wanted to happen.
That's fine. They're going to be very disappointed. Not meat.
That is an 18 to hit.
18 is my AC.
Okay. They start like swimming around and like swarming you and like trying to nip at you, but you're not meat.
Meat.
So I would like everyone to roll initiative as their attention turns to the person behind you.
God fucking Christ.
Sorry, guys. They're real dumb.
Miss Jackson for me.
Uh-oh. D20.
All right, Zilni,
19.
Lula,
3.
and Endeavor.
17.
Oh, I didn't do so bad. We're gonna begin combat with Helia.
Huzzah! Okay.
Oh, maybe I did do so bad. I only beat the 3.
Well, when everyone else rolls really good. It's only a race to the bottom.
All right. So since they're right in front of me, I'm gonna take out my rapier of warning, and I'm gonna try to make some kipper sushi.
Okay. Rapiers are a light weapon.
Yes. Well, it's a finesse weapon.
That is different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finesse is different than light, so you will have disadvantage on the.
All right. It's either an 18 or a 15. So 15.
It'll hit.
Okay. What is it? That's 1d8 plus 2. So 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I will give Endeavor Bardic Inspiration as my bonus action.
All right. Zilny, it is your turn.
It's a D8, Tina.
Okay.
Okay. I remembered that Zoni has a short sword.
All
So he has a short sword this time. He has a lot of weapons I had to scroll. Short sword it is. That would then be a I'm sorry. Yes, 19 to hit.
19 will hit, yeah.
How did I roll it over there? Okay, we'll retrieve that later. 7 points of damage for the first attack then.
Okay.
And then the second attack would be 15, which I think does it.
15 will hit.
And that's 10 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh. Oh shit, I needed to move because I'm not doing a ranged weapon and I forgot. So let me see if I moved. Otherwise, undo. Um, 19.
Yeah, that's plenty of movement.
Then, yeah.
You
so I'll
only
do that.
had to move one.
Okay. I'll remember how ranged fighting works next round, I swear. That's all I got, though.
Okay. Endeavor, it is your turn next.
Oh. Okay. I am going to now that I am surrounded in quippers, I'm going to produce some flame, which I could do in water because it's magical, I guess.
Okay.
And yeah, I am going. So I can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet. Does that include stuff that's swarming around me?
I'll say that because you're in the same space, you're still gonna have disadvantage on this.
Oh yeah, no,
because
absolutely.
You're trying to hit elf.
Oh, that's fine.
Because it's fire and you're underwater,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna deal half damage.
Oh, well, okay. In that case, screw it. I'll just do it. Dirty 20
Yeah, that hits.
with disadvantage. And D8 is, so it'll be 12 half to 6 fire.
Okay. On their turn, the few that are left, again, I think you guys leave one alive and fucks off. Because the last one doesn't want to die.
I gave offerings of meat. I gave you meat.
Oh god.
You did try.
Take the meat and go.
More meat for that one.
That's true. Maybe that's the smart one.
The singular
Yes,
brain.
I don't think any
intelligence
of them
of,
were the
Yeah.
smart one.
He has an intelligence of -4 instead of -5.
Thought the other one's bringing the average down.
Yeah.
You know, some of them are 2 intelligence, some of them are 0 intelligence. You just gotta, it's all about averages. But yeah, the water goes still. The kippers that are left scatter and bother you no more.
No more kippers.
So anybody interested, go ahead and make a investigation check.
Yeah.
Nope, don't see shit.
I'm really supposed to be good at this, you guys.
Yeah, I got an 8
Mm-mm.
total.
15.
19.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you guys find the remains of 2 people. Both of these people, their personal effects include Oakenbeard paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm.
And they are both dressed very similarly, like matching outfits.
So it would have been the 2 Oakenbeards that are on the list.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Are these intact or pieces of?
Mostly intact.
Okay.
Mostly unrecognizable. Also one piece.
So do we need to collect these? Push them to the hallway?
Yeah.
So maybe leave them in here if we know there's no more kippers. Just close the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Less damage that way.
Yeah.
Well, were we supposed to be bringing these bodies or parts up? I mean, surely they don't expect the water to recede at this point.
Pretty sure they want. Well, confirm. I wrote down confirm the identities and fates of the remaining guests.
Yeah. So I guess
So-
not.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can keep the effects though, which I would assume would
Yeah.
help indicate who was found.
Mm-hmm.
We can always come back down if they want remains.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's going to require a lot more logistics.
Yep. That's gonna require
Considering.
some of your wild shape Brutus as a something not a dog.
Curse of holding.
Yeah.
Justin, just lore question.
Mhm.
What? So these are all dwarves down here, at least that are part of this dinner party, because they're all from dwarven clans.
Yeah.
What is the burial rites or whatnot that they follow? Like, are the remains something that their family members are very much going to want in order to perform whatever rites they desire?
Most of the common folk, it's kind of a mix of a lot of different customs, depending on depending on your patron deity, could have a significant influence on that. The Forge Master primary tradition involves cremation via or like a forge.
Okay.
Like a forge pyre, I'll say.
Can you turn your ancestors into weapons?
I guess you could.
That's
That's how
The-
you get sentient weapons.
Yeah,
That's how you get sentient weapons.
the ritual and I'll just give this to you because the Forge Master possible D. So you guys would know this. The defining tenet or custom there is that people are not just born or brought in for the Warforged automaton. That is a much more act, but for any of the fleshy races, it is spiritually identical. So when you are born, you are forged, and when you die, you are unforged or unmade in the same. And being the Forge Master of creation, using furnaces and forges, those customs and those kind of rituals intersect in that.
Okay. Well, we can at least identify them. If they want a second mission where we retrieve the bodies for the families, then
Yeah.
we'll come back.
Or what's left of them.
Yeah.
Well, I guess on to the next room. This seems like a pretty large house that we've still got to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we can close the door so that... Does this room, other than the door, obviously, how intact are these rooms?
Structurally,
Yeah.
they're pretty well.
Okay.
Most of these estates like this. So like the estate that you guys had visited
Mhm.
when you encountered G.
Mhm.
That was like a house built in a cave.
Right.
This estate is more similar to most of the construction in the core, in that this house was chiseled out of the rock. This house wasn't so much built as it was dug. So that's kind of the difference. So structurally, this place isn't going fucking anywhere.
Okay. All right. So we should... Do we want to go back first before heading
How did I
up?
go in there? Don't go there.
So at this point, you guys are coming to like the larger like atrium of the house. You have two identical staircases going up to the left, to the right. You can see that above you is a balcony with just a lot of doors against this wall.
Still, did you want to check out that other door in that first room? Because I thought it might come up here, but it doesn't look like it connects. Or do we want to go into the dining room and then come back around and see if that door connects into like maybe a kitchen or something?
Yeah, let's check the dining room, but overall, probably best to clear the first floor before we make our way up to any other floors.
I agree.
Yeah, and through this open archway, there's no door here. This is a large dining room with smashed plates and tableware and chairs just again, smashed, upturned, everywhere. It's a big old mess.
Any bodies?
There are no bodies in this room. I should have made you roll for it, but I don't care. Because it's
But
9:30. It's 9:30 and we're not done yet. Really want...
Okay. Then speed run.
Okay.
I'll go to
Well,
this.
there's a door right here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Kitchen.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
You do find 2 bodies in this room. They appear stabbed.
Staff. Okay.
I mean, okay. I know they're not who we're looking for, but do they have anything identifiable on them? I feel like their families would probably also like to know.
No, they do not.
Okay.
Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Cool, love that. All right. Any other door on the other side of the
Yeah, there's a door in here.
kitchen?
Oh.
Yeah, there's another door off the kitchen.
Lulu will just
All right,
keep
well, I guess let's just keep looping, yeah.
looping.
This room opens up. It appears to be a paint. This room, because it is so far removed from the main, this room, though filled with water, is relatively well protected.
It just kind of like trickled in instead of like a big rush.
Yeah, it wasn't a torrent. It was a
Got it.
So like any of the food that's in here is obviously ruined, but you can tell what the food was. It was a lot of baked goods, a lot of baking supplies, what was supposed to be dried meat, obviously no longer dry.
Rehydrated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oopsie.
Lulu will grab some of the dried meat, knowing that even though the jerky didn't work, maybe
the Kipper's
it'll work. Just pocket it.
So, like, okay. No other door over here, right? Okay.
No. No, there is only one other door off the dining room into the kitchen.
All right, back to the other first floor room.
It was here, right?
Yeah, in the upper corner, upper left.
Yeah, Tina, I was just about to say, remember, you can spin your computer.
Yeah, I had to look up the rule, like the instructions on how to do it.
You should have just said something.
It's different on a Mac. That's what I had to look up.
Oh, yeah, you're...
Oh, here we go.
An office.
Yeah, this room appears to be an office. Tina, if you want to make an investigation check.
Sure. Investigate the office with a 15.
15. You see that the desk is... Everything on the desk is ruined and waterlogged.
Yeah.
But you see there are a lot of like measurement tools, like scales, and you see that there are a bunch of like small pouches that are like, they're all like on the floor and everything and open, and you can't really tell what was in them anymore. But you see a bunch of scales. There are a bunch of these like small pouches, and there's a bunch of broken glass just kind of everywhere. On the bookshelf, you notice you can tell that there's a large, like, box meant to fit on this corner shelf that has fallen off the shelf and open. Because it had been closed, most are still intact, but it is a healer's kit.
Cool.
You also, in this case, with the healer, you find 2 potions of healing, and another potion that I made a note of, but I don't remember exactly what this note means.
Read it to us.
It is a potion bottle filled with stripes of multicolored liquid.
Okay. Mysterious potion.
I can identify it later.
Yeah.
I could identify it now.
Pocket
If
the
you want to
healing
identify
potion.
it now, you certainly can.
Do you want me to identify it now?
If you want to burn a spell slot for it.
I mean, it's a first level spell, but we could do it later, end of the day.
Yeah, that's why I figured later. I have it prepped. I just...
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to burn a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch it be like a potion of swimming or something. Potion of polymorph.
Potion of water breathing.
Yeah.
Only one way to find out.
Okay.
Alright.
But I assume no bodies in here.
No bodies.
There are no bodies in here.
No bodies, no bits.
Nobody made it this far.
Bodies.
All
I
right.
think we've covered all of the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys head up to the second floor then?
Yeah. Do we want to right or left?
Does it all go to the same place?
All goes to the same place.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
Then left.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
Sorry.
we have
Sorry. I'm catching up. Reorganize my notes.
Endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
We have Helia. We have Lula. We have Zilny. Tina, you have dark vision.
Yes, I do.
Okay. What is the range on that dark?
60.
60.
Yeah, standard.
Okay. Lula, you also have dark vision, correct?
60.
And Zilny, you have dark vision.
Yep. 60 as well.
And Helia, you do not have dark vision.
Nope, I don't. I have a headlamp.
I do not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We are. Look at this little cinnamon roll.
Buddy.
No. What a blurry cinnamon roll.
There. Look at that little cinnamon roll. He just cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon.
Also, A+ to Dustin for these maps.
Seriously.
Thank you.
Yeah, they look pretty good.
You've only seen 2 of them.
There's a door here.
How many floors does this mansion have?
This is the top floor.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. So it's like,
Well, as far as you
Big.
know.
but not tall.
Yeah. I mean, space is still kind of at a premium. But yeah, so you guys are, you swim your way up to the 2nd level mansion. You are immediate, like, balcony atrium hallway, just lined with, and then you see a hallway that extends out this way, back towards the front of the house.
Let's go around and then we'll hit the front of the house.
So start on this side.
Yeah, we're missing what? Assume we got all the barrel shields and the oaken beards?
Yeah. It seems like
Yeah,
we
so
have
there's the
oaken
5
beards,
people.
barrel shields.
So we're missing, 4.
We're missing 4 from the list, but there likely are others not on the list because
Yeah.
they said that was only a partial. So if we can identify anybody else who was here, that would probably be helpful.
Okay. First door.
All right.
Okay.
Bedroom.
Yeah, this appears to be a small, like, servant's quarters.
No person, no parts.
No. No, and at this point, like, that room looks a lot better. Looks to be in a lot better condition.
Okay.
Next room.
All right.
All right.
It's like same thing.
Yeah, identical servants' quarters.
Okay. So it's gonna like go to this
Pop down
one.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go
Yep.
down to the 3rd one.
Okay, but Dustin, are these servants' quarters the same size as those shitty studio apartment?
No.
Probably. Are they bigger?
These rooms are 10 by 20.
That's pretty
10
freaking
feet by 20
big
feet.
for a bedroom.
I mean, that's pretty big.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, have you seen those like store videos of micro crazy studios in Japan? That's
Yeah.
pretty big.
Or they're like 8
Where you
feet
get,
by,
like,
whatever.
there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're like full micro apartments.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, so we'll hop to the end of the hall and we'll grab these. Oh, that's a nice room.
Oh.
That's got a
Nice.
carpet and shit.
Servant's room.
And this one is. Oh, this one's a nice room too.
Okay.
Fuck.
What'd you drop?
Now then. Zilny, in your
Mhm.
room, Um, in the room that you are searching,
More fish. Please tell me
On
it's
the-
more fish.
it's not more fish. You
Oh,
wish
no.
it was fish.
Oh no!
Two people doing it, isn't it?
It was people doing
No!
Oh no.
it. You see two completely intact naked bodies.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I can't identify them from their clothes, but are their clothes, I don't know, like strewn about the room, and do they look
Yeah.
like they're nice quality
Uh,
clothes?
all of the clothes are completely strewn, like evenly distributed
Yeah.
about the entire.
Oh no.
These clothes do not match, but they are all very nice.
Okay. Anything on the clothes that has like a emblem of a family crest?
Go ahead and make
Name
a.
on the underwear? I don't know.
Go ahead and make an investigation.
Are either of them wearing socks?
6. He's very distracted by the fact that there's like dead bodies in the middle of sex right now. He's like, what is my life?
This
So,
is why I have
6.
nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at least they went out with a bang.
No, boo.
Oh. Oh no.
You said it's 6.
Yeah.
You do not find anything. Any
Okay,
identifying effects.
He just steps out into the hall again and he goes, I don't want you guys to have to see this, but they were having their own party in there when everything went down. Some sort of nobility, probably. I don't know.
Okay. What about my room?
How can you tell it was a
empty.
party?
Okay.
I'm gonna go explain the birds and the bees to Endeavor.
Explain euphemism.
Yeah. Alright. Back to the front of the house.
Did we check the other room?
Yeah, the other room was empty.
Should have picked that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, but yeah, big. Go to the big spots here in the front. Oh, there are more doors.
Just the two.
Yeah, there are 2 doors.
I'll do this one.
Lula, you open that and immediately see like right along here.
I see along this line. So I see something.
It's not good.
No.
Just want there. Along this line,
Mm-hmm.
you see a shimmering surface. Behind it, you see how much. Yeah, you can just see from like around the corner. you see like a trembling hand with just a magic effect.
Oh. She'll step very carefully. Step here. Like, I can't do it on boundary, but
Yeah.
like right into the corner to see.
Mm-hmm. You peek around the corner and you can
Yeah.
see a figure like
Oh my god.
deeply I'm not gonna make you roll for it. Deeply exhausted. Trying to maintain spell. Behind him you can see two others that are mostly just standing, not doing much. But as soon as the door opens and you like swim in, the two perk up and you can't hear them, but they start like frantically looking at each other and around, and you can see their mouths move.
Are they're dwarves?
They're all three of them are dwarves.
Guys?
At this point, you see a fourth figure walk around this conversation.
Nope. There's another figure.
I see him like come around the table.
Yeah, you see him like walk around the table.
I'll call everyone in that can fit.
Only one other person is going to be able to fit into this room.
Endeavor.
And you see, so it's 3 men and 1 woman.
Okay.
And you see, this man in the back start to like step forward, and he just starts doing and starts waving like this.
Insight check? Try and figure out what he's trying to say.
Go for it.
Uh 21, and because I don't feel confident even with a 21, we're gonna add a flash of genius to that for a 26.
26.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Oh! Close the door.
Okay.
You guys
No
just watch the
sooner-
door slam.
No sooner do you close the door, the that shimmering field disappears, and the dwarf maintaining that effect collapses.
Oh, great.
Immediately when this shimmering collapses, all of the water that was field and the door rushes into the room and covers the floor. The room now has about 6 inches of water.
Great. Cool.
As the 2 men immediately grab this guy to try and like pick him up and put him on this table, the woman steps over to you and says, "Have you finally come to save us?"
Well,
Yes.
yes. I guess now, yeah.
How do we get out?
Look to Endeavor.
I can make it so you can breathe while swimming. Do you know how to swim?
We've been trapped in this room for days. I don't think any of us have the energy to swim all the way out. How
I can make
how
it so you can
far
breathe underwater, and then I can turn into an octopus and hold on to you.
what happened?
I just look to Lula to explain that part.
There was an earthquake of sorts. It caused a break in Skytown, and the mountain flooded.
At this point, the room is filled 8 inches deep.
We need to leave.
As water starts pouring into this room from X in the door.
We need to go. Is it just the 4 of you? Do you know if there's anybody next door?
The woman says, next door is our bedroom. There's a false book in the bookcase next to the bed.
Mm-hmm.
There might be something in there that can...
Okay.
And at this point, like, you can see that she's, like, at the edge of collapse.
No, we're gonna... I'm gonna cast water breathing on these 4.
Okay.
Just so that they have it.
Yeah.
In case we gotta drag them along so they don't all drown. Maybe we should have a buddy system. We have rope, right? We should probably buddy system with these folks.
Yeah. All right, so they can breathe.
Yeah, they can breathe, and I can do it. I can do it a few more times if necessary for other groups.
Okay.
They get 24 hours.
Perfect. After you explain that, I say I'm going to open the. I say it very loudly so everyone knows. I'm going to open the door. You all can breathe. We got to get to the others.
We should tie them off first so that they don't. But no one gets washed away or sucked out in. I don't know how current works.
Is it going to be better to tie them to you? Tie them together and then to you? Because if you change, you still have attached to them. Theoretically.
They're that. Theoretically, yes.
Okay.
Just, it's like the little kids on a rope. We just want to keep everybody in the same place.
Yeah. We probably have, 100 feet of rope?
Trip.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we have 200, because I think we all have rope.
Well, we can't access the other half right now.
Yeah. But yeah, we have 100 feet of rope.
Okay. That
So
should
we
be
can
enough
just-
to... We'll tie everybody around the waist.
Yeah, just in case.
And tie to Endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
It takes every ounce of energy and power for the 3 conscious people here just to stand and have their eyes open. It's very apparent that none of these slept or had any kind of meaningful rest in a week.
Yeah.
So they're all at 4 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't do anything about that right now.
Yeah, I can change, I think. Let me just check it to see if I'll put the fit through the space.
We should probably just kind of float them out until we can get into a bigger space and get you out. Because I don't want you to have to drop it to get through a door and then...
It's less that I'm worth it. Because I'm
definitely
gonna
just less Dustin.
Oh no. I will, because I think for this I'll octopus so that I can have arms.
Yeah.
And octopuses can squish. You always find them squishing into places, but I was looking to see if it told me I could do that. And
Are you a giant octopus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big octopus.
I was like,
actually, yeah,
isn't gonna
I'm a
help.
large beast.
Okay, good. That works. Perfect.
Um,
I'm assuming his whole shit crashed.
But it seems like.
Do I need to go check on him?
Do you hear swearing from upstairs?
No. Unless he's talking.
Uh-oh. Nope.
There it
Oh,
goes.
yeah.
There it goes.
The whole
The
thing.
whole thing. Oh god, I'm the DM.
We win the game.
We're in the game. Hold on. Nope, that doesn't help either. Do I have a thing? There we go. Okay, we're on the screen. Dustin, however, not so much. Maybe we stop. Should I go check on him?
To maybe make sure that, he's not chucking his computer out a
I
window.
was just thinking.
Okay.
Do you
Just
hear
in
any,
frustration.
just hear crashes?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Well, I wasn't expecting liveys.
I know.
I wasn't expecting liveys.
I'm gonna have to get them all the way back up to the surface.
No. Does our contract say anything about retrieving live people?
Am I back?
Are you suggesting we should
You
kill
are.
them?
Your
are.
wife's on her way up there to check on you.
I'm back.
You're good?
I'm back.
He's back.
They confirmed you're back?
Yeah.
Yes. I said yes. Like she. Oh no, she has her headset on. She can hear me.
No, she couldn't hear you.
Oh, she goes.
She was out of range of her computer.
Ah.
Well, I was in the middle of saying I think it's just Discord being a bitch. But then I realized that no one was in Foundry either.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast water breathing on everybody.
Yeah.
You're about to somebody make a sleight of hand check for not tying.
You're probably better at that. Oh. Okay, you're not better at that.
Can I help you?
You can help me.
Okay.
This is gonna be a
Oh no!
two-person
No,
job.
there's just another one.
Court,
No.
come back.
All my shit just like froze.
What the hell is
I still
happening?
don't know what's. I still don't
Our
know what's
overlay
going
is gonna
on,
be a
Jacob.
mess for these 10 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. Sleight of hand, 19.
19 is plenty to get everybody tied off.
Yep.
As you are tying the rope around, so you are tying this rope around everybody's waist.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're tying the rope, the woman removes a cord from her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Tied onto this cord is a key.
Mm-hmm.
And she hands it to Endeavor, because you're the one who's standing there,
Mm-hmm.
and says, "This key will open both doors."
Okay.
Wait, which doors?
Bedroom, vault. And at that point, she collapses.
Okay.
I'll pass the key to you.
Yeah.
Because I am not going to be in a form that I can use keys.
No, and I think you should just go.
We are at 18 inches of water. At this
Jesus. Okay, yeah. You just go. maybe with Zill and or Helia, and I will go into the bedroom. But you should get a head start.
But I can move a lot faster than you can in water.
I mean, I can get Lula and I out quickly if I need to with Dimension Door, so...
Dimension who?
Just start...
It's a spell.
Okay, so everyone's tied. Everyone can breathe water.
Everyone can breathe water. Once I make it through the door, I will go and become a giant octopus.
At least start making your way downstairs.
The guy that was maintaining this field until you opened the door is still unconscious.
Is he
but
like...
we're just floating him along. He can breathe. Because the spell specifically says that you breathe like normal or something to that effect.
Yeah.
So if he's unconscious and still breathing...
Yeah, is he like alive or is he just like unconscious? Like, is he throwing like...
Yeah, like death saves unconscious?
Do you want to make a medicine check?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Not that I'm good at it.
That is a distinction.
That's an 8.
Okay.
Fuck it. Cure wounds.
He's casting Cure Wounds.
She can't tell, and it's better to just... If she can't tell, she's just gonna do it.
No, that's fine.
10 points.
Okay. He is still unconscious.
But
you can tell that the spell did have the intended result.
That's all I need.
Of healing him.
If any, yeah. That's all I need.
He's not making death saves.
He's not making death saves, that's fine. Anybody and the woman is just exhausted. She's like blinking and awake. She's just
mostly.
Okay. That's
We're just gonna have to.
That's fine.
I
can't do anything about exhaustion, but I can help with like actual like that. All right, you start making your way out, and we will catch up, and then we'll catch up. But just start making your way out of the house. I mean, we're not.
Okay.
We're in a rush, but we're not like nobody's drowning. But you know. So I will open the door.
Yeah, you open the door. I need everybody to make so the two of you, actually no, all four of you make a strength saving throw. Endeavor, I need yours with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because all four of the people that you're tied to automatically fail.
Yeah.
Has it been an hour since I cast... We're fighting those kippers, right?
An hour since what?
Since we were fighting those.
No.
Then you still have bull strength, Tina.
And what is that?
Advantage.
It gives you advantage on
Bitchin'.
Well, it says
Oh no, it's strength checks.
Yeah, strength saving throws are different than ability checks.
But your carrying capacity doubles.
Okay, so I'll be able to pull these folks a lot easier.
Yeah. 17.
It's not bad. Strength saving.
12.
Okay.
15.
And Zill?
19.
Okay.
19.
And Sam, what did you get?
17.
Okay. You guys are all actually more or less fine. You're all sucked into the room with all the water, but not problematically so. And you all start making your way out.
Sam, you'd still have double carrying capacity too.
Awesome. So if I need to carry like a safe out, what's my carrying capacity?
I haven't cast any other concentration spell, and I would have just maintained concentration on it as needed.
360 pounds.
So double that.
Well, it's 180, so 360.
Okay.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh god, there's no way.
Imagine you'd be like,
Super fucking
Popeye the
Alright.
Sailor Man.
Yeah.
I'm Lula.
Rhodes, you were gonna do something?
I was just gonna look at the situation and ask, am I escorting the octopus?
Yeah. Once I come through the door, I become octopus. Large.
Like,
It
Many
would
arms.
probably be
Okay.
best if we at least have 2 groups of 2 rather than
Yeah, I have to
one-
make a
one
detour
alone.
to this room. She's gonna point at the other door. I'm gonna make a detour there, but if you can start making sure nobody hits their head and anything like make it a little more manageable for Endeavor, we will meet you at the front door.
Well, she
Okay.
said something about a vault.
Yeah. And she'll hold up a key. And then let them go.
Right.
Octopus bus. Octobus.
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 I'll just kind of melt my way along the hallway.
All right. So everybody start making your way in your separate directions. Lula, the key unlocks that door.
Sweet.
Oh no. Nice, yeah.
I can't see. There we go.
So do we should we roll investigation then?
Yeah, investigation. Lula, go ahead and roll with advantage because you have a better idea of exactly what you're looking for.
Much
9.
better. 24.
24.
Yeah.
You make your way to this spot right here next to the bed, and you find a fake book on the bookshelf.
Oh!
Secret door opens.
Secret tunnel!
I'm watching your back.
She's just like, she's not even like pausing. Like, there's no stealthing, there's no checking for anything. She's just like,
She's just going.
I'm just going.
I mean, she gave you a key and told you
Oh,
where to
it's
go.
fucking locked. Key?
You have the key though. Shh.
You try the key, and it works on this door as well.
I'm really glad we went down first and then came to this room.
Yeah.
On the floor. Decoration or sigil?
That is a sigil, and it is dark. As you open the door, you watch as the faint pale blue light of this sigil continues to dim and goes out completely.
Real good. We came here second, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Lula's gonna kind of like float over it. She doesn't want to step on it. She's gonna kind of use the water as a. Is it a lot of water in here? Or is it sealed?
Completely filled to
Okay.
the ceiling.
She's gonna, cause she's small. She's gonna kind of
Yeah.
like buoyancy over it. She doesn't really trust it not to.
You make it over the sigil without issue.
Yeah.
Holy-
I'm gonna floaty float over it with Lula as well.
Jesus.
This room is equal parts museum exhibit and Richie Rich vault.
Oh my
It is-
god.
It being attuned to magical energies in the way that you are, you can tell without rolling or casting anything, you can feel magical energy in this room. Just like a sixth sense. You'd be like walking into a room and smelling ozone. Go ahead, both of you, go ahead and make 2 investigation checks.
First one is 21. The second one is 7.
23 and 25. For another flash of genius.
Okay.
I guess we theoretically could have taken our time and come in here, but they're not actively drowning, but like that makes me real nervous.
Also, we could all get eaten by things.
That too.
All right, so you said, Court, what were your 2?
21 and 7.
7, okay.
I can inspire myself on the second one, but I didn't want to use inspiration in case we need to fight something.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real pissed if we have to fight something in here.
I mean, I can get us both out.
True.
So
Oh yeah, you could probably get directly
I
to
have
the
2
door.
5th level spell slots, so I can dimension door us twice if I need to.
Yeah, we should be able to get to the front door from here.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's 500 feet, so I don't
we
know.
absolutely could get to the front door from here.
So like, each one is 500 feet. I mean,
Yeah.
And we could always come back a little more prepared.
Sam, what were your 2 check results?
23 and 25.
Okay.
fourth level, not 5th level.
Okay. You guys find a whole bunch of stuff. Because you're in a rush, I'm just going to say you just start grabbing handfuls of things that don't look destroyed.
Yeah.
Most of these things look broken or destroyed.
That's not necessarily a deal breaker. But yes, we'll focus on the intact things, and if there's anything like really good looking that may be able to be fixed.
In in this corner of the room, Sam, you see a painting, a portrait hanging on the wall. There are paintings on all 4 walls. This painting is the only one that does not look damaged at all.
Okay.
And you look at this painting and you see movement. There is a gentleman, a finely dressed dwarven gentleman, with a intricately braided beard, standing in this in this portrait. But he has a very angry expression on his face, and he is banging like this as if he's trying to get out of the painting. You look, he locks eyes with you and points.
Can I see what he's pointing at?
You.
Oh.
He's pointing at you. I need your attention. Come here. Get me the fuck out.
You don't want to come out here, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, no.
she'll she'll swim over and kind of do one of these, like miming, if you can't breathe.
He looks at you confused, and then like looks up and does.
I don't know what that means either. Oh, take the whole thing.
Take the painting.
She'll
yeah.
take the painting.
Okay.
That is
You
100%
just
how
grab
Lulu would
the-
figure this
you
out.
just grab
Sam's
the
a
whole
moron,
painting
but
off-
Lulu's not wise either. Yeah,
You
I just
just
grabbed the whole
grab
thing.
the whole thing off the wall.
Yeah, let's go, buddy.
All right.
Helia's going,
so,
just take the painting.
This is
so-
100% canon thought process of, oh shit, right, just fucking take the painting. Yeah, okay. Oh, guys.
This is why
Aw.
Helia and Lula get in trouble when they do things together.
It's like two brain cells. Like, Lulu's got a lot of them, but they don't connect sometimes.
Yeah. They're
They
all
connect for
firing at the
different
same
reasons.
time, but
Yeah.
without a singular cohesive like.
Yeah.
all right.
Every so often they'll snap together, and ooh boy,
You get Endeavor.
you get
Yeah.
Endeavor.
You create sentience.
The rest of the time, it's just like a fireworks show in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. 100%.
Pew, pew. Oh, did we get everything that we could?
You guys just start grabbing things. I'm just going to describe everything that you grab. You don't have time to identify it.
Nope.
Yeah.
We're gonna do
Because
that
it's
when we
almost
get up there.
10:30.
Yeah.
You... All right.
Smash and grab. Let's go.
You grab the portrait.
Yeah.
You grab a large glass sphere on a stand about the size of like a mini basketball.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You grab a 6-inch by 9-inch scale model of a wizard's tower. You grab next to this large glass orb is a smaller orb on a similar stand. But you just pluck the orb off of the smaller stand. It is like a perfectly round amber.
Okay.
You grab a long sword.
Cool.
You grab a gold banded ring with multiple like opals, diamonds, and rubies set around the entire band. You grab another gem, an obsidian gem. So you have the glass sphere about the size of a basketball. You have the amber, which is about the size of maybe a baseball.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have this obsidian sphere about the size of a golf ball.
Okay.
You grab a spell scroll. And you grab 2 potions. All of that stuff you fit into a leather bag. It is a black leather bag with gold stitching and embroidered the like the back of it, on the front of the bag rather, is a chest motif, like a treasure chest.
Bag of holding.
Hopefully. It doesn't try to eat me?
Bag of nomming.
Mm-hmm.
So you grab all of those things. In addition, you grab maybe a 2-foot wide, 2-foot by 18-inch by 18-inch strongbox.
Awesome.
That strongbox, who grabs that?
Probably me.
Yeah, probably Lula. And I'll just say I can take the bag with the things in it.
Yeah.
You grab the box because you have the carrying capacity right now.
Yeah.
I need you to make an athletics check just to pick this box up.
Oh, I get that with advantage, though, because that's a check.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay.
I'll give you an inspo on top of that, too. Elliot
Just
just
helping her
"You
lift with
got
her legs,
it!"
like.
Well, it was a pair of 12s.
Plus a D8.
Plus 2, 14, 15.
15, I believe, is enough. It is an effort, but you pick this thing up. It is
Ooh.
locked. You don't know what's in it.
That's okay.
Should we get out of here?
Let's book it out of here.
Trust me?
Always.
I'll dimension door us to... I can go 500 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll get as far as I can with that 500 feet. Trying to get out of the house, basically. Or
Describe where you're going.
So I'm going from here. I'm picturing the space where we came in, or somewhere as close to that as possible.
So you want to be
Where we
at,
came
like,
into the
front,
house.
You want to be like at the front door of the house.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And you are at the front door of the house. You can see the rest of the group maybe 100 feet down the road already. It takes you a minute to grab all of this stuff and get it in the bag.
Yeah.
Miraculously, everything fits in the bag.
Weird how that happens.
So convenient.
It's a very convenient bag.
And that is where we will leave off. I apologize for
Yay.
the late end. I know it's
That's okay.
10:30, 11:30 for some of us.
That's fine.
One more real quick
fun.
thing. You guys, the two of you, like, bamf out to the front door of the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Leaning up against the wall is that same, like, long-faced, curly, mustachioed motherfucker. Just, like, nonchalantly leaning up against the wall.
Do I see him?
Helia will just
Lula sees him.
Does he
You
look
both
familiar?
see him.
Helia's literally like smacking her arm, going, "Did you see him? That's the guy."
That's the guy?
Sam,
That's
who
the
do you
guy.
think he looks like?
Okay, I don't know if Lula
Like,
would
are
make
you
this
asking?
connection.
Is it a loaded question that you are asking me as the DM?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Who do you think it is?
I don't know. Does he look like the guy that came around the corner of the table upstairs? Or was that guy specifically a dwarf? That guy was a dwarf. Never mind. This guy isn't a dwarf.
Oh, no. This guy that's
Okay.
leaning up against the wall is very clearly not a
Well,
dwarf.
then, then Lulu would have no idea who he is. Because
Okay.
unless he
No,
looks like familiar, like somebody she's seen before.
No, never seen him before.
Then no, I have no idea who he is.
This guy looks like Court. Forget the picture that I sent you earlier.
Okay.
This guy is. I adjusted his color palette a little bit.
Okay.
This guy looks like if an elf drew a caricature of an elf. Like, even for an elf, his face is longer than it should be. His ears are longer and pointier than they should be. He is very colorful. The colors that he's wearing do not quite match. And he says, and he looks at you as you guys are swimming out of this estate, out of this house, and he like pops standing on the ground as if there is no water there. He pops up off the wall and says, honestly, I didn't think you had it in you. But you'll do. I need a favor. And he snaps his fingers at you. And that is where we will leave off.
Motherfucker! God damn it.
Yeah, Helia absolutely doesn't think she's going, Lula, that, do you see him?
That's a guy. That's a motherfucker that's been following me around while I sleep.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And we're not playing next week.
We're not playing.
We're not playing next week.
Stupid work. God damn it.
Damn it, Sam's
Sam's
work.
like, I'm sorry, Sam. Work. I'm sick. I got the black lung.
Black lung.
I mean,
No.
with your luck, that'd be the one day that someone remembers that you do this weird streaming thing and they log on to Twitch.
Considering work just published an article on our website about Extra Life and the shit I do, like, yeah.
Oh,
okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe
JK.
maybe go to work next Wednesday.
Sorry, she totally feels fine. She's going to be at your event. We're not streaming next Wednesday.
That happened to me in high school.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I called out sick because I had to go in really early for a filming thing for a dance for a commercial. And so I had like a sick note and I brought it in, and it turned out that my the homeroom teacher had watched the news that day and it was a live newscast. So
I love that.
Oh, amazing.
it's like, yep, I was sick yesterday, and he's like, that's really funny because at like 6:30 in the morning you didn't look real sick.
Like,
Like,
all right, Narc.
Right?
Shut your mouth.
Damn.
I was gonna still accept the note. I mean, I was not feeling well after that. I had to get up at 4.
You should have just deadpanned it and be like, diarrhea doesn't look sick.
You didn't see me from the back.
Oh, all right, friends.
Hey.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, we are not
fun.
playing next week. Our next session will be October 30th, the day before Halloween. And then like 2 days after that is Extra Life.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
awesome.
So
great.
much fun.
I'm gonna keep repeating that until it's true.
It'll be great.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm so excited for our next session of this. I am stupid excited for Extra Life.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
As well. Me as well.
I need to.
I'm trying to figure out why you asked that question in that way, Dustin. You asked a very pointed question when Sam was trying to figure out who it is, which means this is someone we may have encountered in some universe you created.
Yeah.
But I don't know who.
I think I know who
And
it
now
is.
it's going to bug me for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I think I know who it is.
I mostly wanted to make sure that I hadn't already described this person and given them a different identity.
No. No.
I have so many people in my head. I can't keep them
Life
all
of a DM.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay.
It is late, so thank you for everyone, anybody watching. Check us out. Keep an eye on socials for Extra Life with some wacky stretch goals and such like that. And plenty of hijinks and craziness. There's no seriousness in this year's sessions. It is all
no, I
absurd.
don't think so.
We have villains.
I think Mike's session is
and-
essentially like Overcooked, the TTRPG.
Yep. villains and crazy goblins and Feywild shit and gods and all kinds of shit. So it should be.
It's gonna be a hoot.
Should be fun. All right. Goodbye, internet.
All right, kids. Good night, internet.
Good night.
Good night.